In this video, we'll show you the basics of reverb and delay. In the video, MIDI instruments and audio effects, we've already explained how to insert audio effects on a track. Let's start with reverb. Reverb is an effect that simulates the acoustics of a certain space. You can use it to make an element sound as if it were placed in that space. By acoustics, we mean the natural sound of a room or space. For example, all the characteristics of a living room, like the room size, surfaces and objects in that room, influence the acoustics. Apart from the direct sound that you hear, a number of reflections occur. Reverb simulates this process. In our music production courses, we use only free plugins so all our students can have access to the same tools. To start learning reverb, we'll use this free plugin. There are a couple of basic controls or parameters. Filters to adjust the color or timbre of the reverb. You can decrease low, mid and high frequency ranges and adjust their frequencies. Room size to adjust the length of the reverb. Stereo width to make the reverb sound wider or narrower. Pre-delay to adjust the time between the direct sound and the first reflections. Dry and wet to adjust the amount of unreverberated and the amount of reverberated signal. Okay, let's have a listen. Next up is delay. Delay is a device that repeats the original sound. This will create depth in your sound, create a rhythmical pattern, and can widen the stereo image. There are a couple of basic controls or parameters. First, the delay time, which sets the time between the original sound and the repetitions. You can set a value in milliseconds or use sync to synchronize it to your project's tempo. In that case, you can select a specific note length. The feedback knob sets the amount of repetitions. A higher value will cause the delay to sound longer. Ping pong will create a stereo effect by sending every repeat to one side of the stereo image. You can hear the delay bouncing from left to right, which widens the sound you apply it to. The mix knob is similar to the dry-wet control. It adjusts the balance between the dry, unprocessed signal and the wet, processed signal. Now you've learned the basics of reverb and delay.